4 minutes about saving the world. I think there's a tremendous amount that we can do. We know how to intervene. We know where we need to intervene. We have the will to do it. It's just a matter of actually putting the political will and the money behind it to make it happen. We know that bed nets work. We know that fertilizer and seed varieties improve agriculture. We know that people want to learn. People want to be engaged in their own development. And there's ways that we can do it. The only thing that's preventing us is our own laziness sometimes, our own lack of political will, or our own inability to think beyond the status quo. So if we can actually make it happen through our own will, through partnerships, working with communities, I really think we can achieve not just the Millennium Development Goals, but anything that we really put our mind to. We're able to put technology together to build airports and airplanes and send people to the moon and the space shuttle and all that stuff. I gotta imagine we can figure out some mechanism for getting bed nets to people, getting 1 cent deworming pills to mothers, to find ways of getting fertilizer and seed to people. Anytime you learn a hall like this and you see what mankind can do, it really makes it actually quite sickening that we can't achieve some of these goals that we put our mind, if we put our mind to it, and put some of our technological know-how, etc., to it. So that's what I would probably have to say.
I might just pan and show the hall now because it is quite a shallow medium. And we need to go with a bit of colour and movement. But back to you now.
So what it comes down to is a bit of optimism, a bit of hope, and a bit of grandiose ballsiness that sometimes we don't have. We're very innovative in finding excuses. I don't think we're nearly as innovative in finding solutions. So I don't know if that's my 4 minutes, but that's when I'm going to start.
That was, okay, just so for future reference, you know, you can kind of chill out a bit, because 4 minutes is quite a long time. That was only, look, 1 minute and 43 seconds.
Oh, really?
So you can say quite a lot in 4 minutes. And that's the point.
And you did that really well, Joel. Well done.
Joel, you're not finished. You've got the informal.
And I lost my brother-in-law. We're supposed to see him.
See? There he is.
But I think Australia, and I'll speak slower now, is uniquely placed, both because of its awareness of the region. It knows PNG well, it knows the Pacific Islands, and Australia wants to look outward now. And I'm a Canadian saying that, so you can certainly choose to ignore me if you want to. I have no right to speak for Australia. But
you can speak for us, Joel.
There's a unique opportunity that I think Australia could take and wants to take, and has the ability to take. I mean, 12 years of unimpeded economic growth should count for something, and that means a responsibility to neighbors and Southeast Asia and even other parts of the world to intervene and act. So I think that's a way that we have to see it, not as something we can do, but something we have to do.
Yep. And what do you think of 888?
I think 888 is really cool, and I want to see us have more hits on this than on the Olympics and nonsense like that. Thanks.